Thank you for clicking on the video. If you're above the age of 16, please ignore this and continue on into the reaction. However, due to my diction, the nature of the content that I sometimes cover, and COPPA regulations, I hereby ask that any viewer who is under the age of 16 to click off the video and wait until you have reached this age benchmark to return and continue watching. You have been warned. Additional information may be found in the description of this video. Enjoy. What's up, Twitchlets? My name is Mr. Twitchy, and this is my first Black Clover video. Today I'll be covering chapters 235, 236, and 237. The last one that I read was 234. Before I do the quick recap of 234, I just want to talk about my thoughts in general about Black Clover. Black Clover has a great cast. I love each and every one of them, all the Black Bulls. There's very few characters in this series just in general that I don't like, one of them being the invisibility fat guy from the Purple Orcas. What are you gonna do? Another thing I love about Black Clover is the female cast. I think of the series that I'm reading, My Hero, Demon Slayer, and Black Clover Weekly and Weekly Shonen Jump, I want to say that it has the best female character development of the trio. Love Noelle, Mimosa's great, gotta love Ane Leon, she's fantastic. Princess of the Heart Kingdom, she's pretty cool, bit of a klutz, but I kind of like that in personality. I'd probably say top 3 favorite characters would be Yami, Asta, and then either possibly Julius or Noelle. Really love Noelle. She's gotten a ton of character development. Love her backstory as well. Her mom being afflicted by the curse of Magicula, and also her siblings treating her like shit afterwards. But with that being said, let's get into the recap real quick for 234. Alright, so first things first, we found out that Yuno is actually a prince of the Spade Kingdom, which was not too surprising, but also surprising in the same vein. I always thought he could have possibly been of royal blood because of the magic stone that he had as a pendant around his neck as a kid, and also his affinity for wind magic. Plus he was chosen by the wind spirit. And then finally going into his origin story, which was pretty cool, using the flame magic trace mirage. The double page spread that Tabata uses to show the background sequence of events of his childhood, loved it. Okay, and then the name of the siblings that took over seemingly the Spade Kingdom with Magicula's help was called the Zagratis siblings. And then as Yuno's being carted away, you see the, I guess, head or the king of the Spade Kingdom silhouette in the background. Now, something that was interesting was the fact that as Yuno was being lifted away in his basket to Hage Village at the church, you don't see Asta anywhere, which surprisingly enough, I went back to like chapter 1 or 2 and I found out that the wicker basket that Yuno was found in was actually the same as the wicker basket that Asta was found in. Additionally, they had similar sort of folding styles, but I don't know if that's similar across all kingdoms in terms of sheltering babies, but something I've been keeping an eye out for. And then him actually getting a pager message from his Golden Dawn saying that they're under attack. Not good. Lord Zeno has entered the chat. Oh, he looks like he means business. And the fact that he took out all of the Diamond Kingdoms seemingly by himself. Alright, with that, 234 is complete. Getting on to 235 next. And then once again, just for anyone who's joining me for the first time for this Black Clover video, I do enjoy reading my manga in terms of single pages rather than the double pages. I know Tabata does a lot of double pages in his chapters, which is one of his best features, if I'm being honest with you guys. So if I do switch over to the double page spread, I will let you know. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention that Yuno's the vice captain of the Golden Dawn. Asta, you got a Madada. 235, Dark Disciples. Uh-oh. Pretty ballsy move to go to the headquarters of one of the strongest guilds in the Clover Kingdom. I'll give him that. Just an array of attacks from every side by the Golden Dawn members. I'm assuming it'll have no effect. Yeah, that didn't look like it did any damage. Ooh. Are his underlings also imbued with demon powers? Okay, so Zeno's underlings are called the handpicked elites of a group who were compatible with power they got from the Dark Triad. So, demon babies. Oh, that guy has no pupils. And they're all stage 0. He just yeets them through a side of the wall. Yeah, Shinren's not doing so well right about now. You might want to call back later. Okay, So one of the Golden Dawn members saying, the devil's power puts your magic in a whole nother league. Similar to how the rune magic is working with coordination of the Heart Kingdom, I'm assuming. Okay, so they're talking about percentages. 5% is what they can do. He can go up to 40%. Lord Zeno, I'd have to assume upwards of 80, probably 100 if I had to guess. It's 80%. Ooh, William making a return. Now, I wonder if he's still the captain. I'd say probably not, even though Julius has got some pretty good strings to pull from his position as the Wizard King. He just did too much damage as the traitor. Ooh, that sand armor is clean. Kind of looks like a mix between medieval knight and maybe like some sort of Hindu god with a sort of crown behind it. It's gonna do nothing. Oh, he got impaled in the stomach. What type of magic is that? So Vengeance finally putting in some work here. World Tree Magic, Magic Warding Ash. Oh, Bone Magic, Eternal Fangs. I love that. Sorry for the pun, but he does indeed look demonic in this panel. Wait, can he steal magic? Okay, going back to a double spread for a sec. Oh no. Yuno looks way too pale in his face. I'm assuming it's a massacre. All right, going back to the single page. They got obliterated. Short chapter. Thankfully, I have a couple more to go, just because I was behind a couple weeks while I was getting my setup all set up. Not the best chapter, but I'm hoping the next two will pick it up. It did lay some seeds in there. Again, pun intended, with Vengeance, to see what sort of power-up Yuno will have in comparison if Vengeance is still the captain of the squad. We'll see. All right, guys, so that was 235. Going on a 236 next. 236. There's no way we're the same. Has Asta and Yuna on the cover here. Yuno, we're family, right? That's right. But we're not blood relations. Nope. We're more connected than people who are, though, right? Yeah. Where's this coming from? We don't have any blood relatives. So let's take care of the friends we're gonna meet like their family. Great start of the chapter, allowing Yuno to have his motivations to save his comrades in arms like they're his family. Really like that. But them saying they're not blood related also has me thinking that Asta may actually be a descendant of either Magicula or the family that was invading. We'll see. They're being all chummy with him, which seems genuine, but I don't think he's really experienced that type of camaraderie outside of Asta since joining the Golden Dawn. One of his magic guildmates saying, "You've started to smile lately, Yuno. It's a better look for you." I agree. Okay, so he's got the Zephyr outfit going. Oh, I know Black Clover isn't afraid to kill off like side characters, but for these magic knights just to get splattered, I would be very upset if they weren't, some of them, dead. Okay, so them saying about half of them are dead, the other half are pretty close to it. Vengeance probably didn't stand a chance, so this will be a good power scaling moment. Okay, Spirit Storm unleashed. That'll probably leave a mark. The underling instantaneously knew that Yuno was chosen by the wind spirit. Either his rock powers have some sort of sensory element, or the sheer power of Yuno's attack tipped him off to it, or I'm thinking that there might actually be some sort of spirit assimilation with a devil, and that's maybe how they got their powers, because we don't know a lot about the elemental spirits per se yet. All right, moving on. Him saying his stone magic is amped up with the devil's power. It's harder than iron or steel. It's impressive. Shout out to Yu Kirishima from My Hero. Ooh, that Yuno panel is so clean. Monozone, Spirit's Hush Dance. I love when Tabata does that. And it literally looks like a dance. Underrated anime, if you haven't seen it, welcome to the ballroom. Little side story for you, but watch it. Yuno is instantaneously dodging the attack and rescuing the people who aren't dead yet. Okay, so Vengeance is indeed dark tier. I'm not gonna call it the official translation by Viz. I don't like it. I do like that he's going up against Zeno, but I kind of wish that we'd have some sort of power scaling against Yuno specifically. It's fine. Oh, and I did forget that they called Yuno a 0 stage tier a couple chapters ago, so that's my bad. Oh, Yuno saying, "I have no name to give to scum like you." Talk that shit, Yuno. Okay, this guy is sounding more and more like Rappa from My Hero. The Dark Triad needs Dark Tier stage mages. As long as I get to cut loose with my magic, I'm good. So I'm thinking that Xeno might actually be able to steal magic, and that's how he was able to defeat the Diamond Kingdom, by just stealing one of the most powerful magics in comparison to himself, and then using it against him, revenge counter style. Yuno's dad is dead. Okay. I wonder if that'll give Yuno an anger power-up shonen style. Yuno asking, when you hurt and kill people, how does that make you feel? Stone Dude replies, like I'm electrified. It's the greatest feeling ever. This dude is Rappa. Oh, the wind sword is coming out. Okay. Wind spirit creation magic. Spirit of the Zephyr. Gonna split this dude in half. Turkey carving style. All right, going to the double page. It looks like 12 and 13 should be a double page. Yep, it is. Oh, you're struggling now, aren't you, Stone Dude? Yuno saying, the world gets warped because it has people like you in it. That's why the chain of curses never ends. Wonder what chain of curses means. I'm not getting it. All right, so still in a double page spread again, so 14 and 15. My rock, he's eroding it at an astronomical rate. Yuno is clean. Oh, did he just chop his body in half? That looks like a kill shot. To end the chapter, Yuno thinking and saying to himself, I don't care whether it's a magic knight of the Clover Kingdom or a prince of the Spade Kingdom. I'll be the one to shut this down. Yuno is such a badass, and I love his rivalry with Asta. I want to say it's the healthier version of Naruto and Sasuke, if you've seen that, which most of you should have, I guess, if you're reading this through Weekly Shonen Jump. Or maybe not. You might have seen Bleach back there with my guy Grimjaw. But with that being said, that was the end of 236. On to 237 next. 237, Sheer Obstinacy. Okay, so this looks like a top-down view of all the bodies. You have a couple people missing legs, a couple people missing arms. Just carnage. Oh, is that Mimosa's healing powers that I see? Or is that Vengeance's? Klaus, okay, here we go. He grew on me so much in the anime and also in the manga. I hated him at first. He's just a tsundere. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, we finally gonna get a Klaus versus someone fight. We haven't seen him fight in the longest time. Steel magic, blazing spiral lance. It just goes right through this demon baby. I wonder if he's like mist? Okay, so he's some kind of ethereal existence. Him looking like a ghost. He just destroys all of Klaus's barriers. Okay, so he's also stage 0. Yeah, chosen by the Dark Triad. Similar to My Hero, I wonder if they're specifically cultivating different types of magic. Oh, Compass Chick. I forgot about her. I think they're bringing her up because of the hard time that they're having trying to find this Mist dude. Okay, so Vengeance talking to all the elf reincarnates saying, a little of the elves' magic still remains within us. Some of you may be opposed to using the power that attacked the kingdom. However, this time we ourselves will turn that vast power into the ultimate strength and use it to protect the Clover Kingdom. Again, I don't know how he's still in power if he is the captain of the Golden Dawn. Wow, they've trained for a year and a half and they're still not at the elves level? Humans really do have a lack of mana in comparison to the elves. Oh, Klaus, please don't die. Oh, I love that close-up panel with his new design on his glasses. My will hasn't been broken. I love it. Yuno to the rescue. If you're missed, you're gonna get sucked up by that tornado. Nice. Okay, so the mist dude saying it was mist, confirming what his power was. He's his natural enemy. Yeah, mist doesn't do very well in the wind. Oh, what is this? Mist creation magic, sealing spectral hands. So he can materialize his mist. That's really useful. I wonder if the mist solidifying actually makes him a target that can be hit by physical attacks now that Yuno's got all of his attention. Compass Chick saying, thanks to Yuno, I know where you are now. I'll do the moving and bring another Atlas to you. Love the artwork on that Atlas panel as well. Okay, so it was illusion armor that he was using. Oh, you're dead in the water, dude. Klaus coming in with like the Asta black slash, Avidia slash. Oh, you're gonna get fucked up. How can you still move with all that damage? As my hero says, when we get to the end, we take one step further. Plus Ultra Smash is coming. Page 12 is fantastic. Klaus's inner thoughts as he's just destroying this man. Whenever someone with talent I can't hope to match blocks my way, I think, no matter how much training I put in, I may never be able to do better than this person. But even so, as a magic knight, I have to be obstinate and stick with it to the end. Just a drill into his sternum. I really don't like the fact that there's like devil goop coming out from his body. It makes me think that any of the attacks by any of the Golden Dawn members is just gonna heal. Okay, the nice fist clench as he's saying, how can I still move? Because I train like crazy. It's good to see him getting the physical attributes from Asta's training that he was inspired from. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Them talking about surnames and titles. It's not the time, dude. Saying, no, you stop calling me vice captain. It's creepy. You're literally the vice captain. It doesn't matter. Okay, something crashing through the roof. Oh, it's like an aggregate of bones and tree bark. I love kind of almost the imagery of Xeno's tendrils looking like spider claws. Okay, so for the last page, I'm gonna go back to a double spread. That's what it looks like. And Xeno ending the chapter saying, so, they aren't all dead yet, huh? He just looks so unamused, bored, like this is just child's play to him. So if Vengeance was dark tier and he just took him out so easily, it's good power scaling for the end game because after we beat the word demon in the elf revival arc, I was wondering where they were going to go with it. So the fact that they're introducing rune magic, I'm surprised Yuno didn't go with them because of his affinity for wind magic being a natural element. All right, with that being said, it was a solid 3 chapters, mostly action based, so I blitzed through it pretty quickly. Not a lot of stuff for theorizing either, but what are you gonna do? All right, other than that, I'm Mr. Twitchy. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Bye.